Hello, it's me. Alright, goodness, thank God no one's here yet. Let's get all of this shit pulled up. Mute that so we don't get any audio doubling. Get the link for everyone. Do 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 do. Huh. Okay. And then we head over to Twitter and we're like streaming some modded Binding of Isaac. If anyone wants to drop by, cat face paw on things, paw on chin to really drive home the mischievousness. We tweet. We go to Blue Sky, we tweet the exact same thing, no modification. We go to Tumblr, we tweet the exact same thing, no modification. We do not post it on our Not Safe for Work side account, which I almost just did. Yeah. We move. Okay. That's that pretty much taken care of. Now let's pop the chat out so I can actually frickin' read it while the game is being played. Good. Okay, let's see. Where is my stupid thing? Here it is. Alright, you there. Hold on. Come on. Oh, but I wish you wouldn't. Folks, we do appear to be having a web browser moment. Give me a second. There we go. Wah. Hello, Shredney. Hello, everybody. I'm playing some of this because I want to. And I didn't really have any other, plans lined up for today. Probably only going to stream for an hour or two. I don't feel up to a super lengthy, wow, these are quite the first enemies to run into on the literal first room that we go into. Give me a second here. There we go. Hey, a gold heart. Yeah, I just don't have a ton of, plans for today. The finger? I don't think so. Anarchist cookbook is not useful for us either. Sorry, I've gotten a ping already. What's this about now? Ah. Okay, just a DM for me. Very good friend of mine. Nothing time sensitive, which is always what I'm worried about when I get Discord pings while I'm streaming. It's like, oh no, what if it's my roommate telling me that the house is about to explode? You know, that kind of thing. Also, hey Shredney, can I just ask, why did you drop the Azumanga Daioh, Shio's dad routine in my chat? Not that there's anything wrong with it, why is that what you chose to go with today? I'm interrogating you a little bit, I suppose. Something feels weirdly off about my joystick controls. What's going on here? 9-volt. Chi is fantastic and a very good dad. Is he a very good dad? I'll give you fantastic, especially like in the older sense of the word fantastic. Very good dad. Gosh, I don't know. I think if my father started like scaring my friends when I brought them over, I would be a little annoyed at him. But maybe Chia has, you know, needs that I don't understand in that regard. So maybe I'm just being narrow-minded. Yo, do you guys get the train going by? Choo-choo. Fuck. Okay, well at least I got the money from the cold heart. Kyo seems happy and that's what's important. This is, I suppose, true. But, you know. You never really know what a family dynamic is like as an outsider, you know? It's always a bit of a mystery. So, maybe both of us should not jump to any conclusions about Chio's home life. The pearl necklace? I mean, it's a spirit heart, at least. Not a great selection of items so far. I will take the 9-volt, why not? Especially since it'll let us reroll the item room item again. Give me whatever's in here, please. Thank you. Ooh. See, there we go. Now we can open these other 2 chests. Spirit heart. And some pills. What are these? Tears down is terrible this early on. Range up is just kind of, not anything. Wait, what the hell? Reverie music. Huh. Sure? I think I got this on a prior run, but I didn't actually, like, read the description of it. I must not have read the description of it very well. Because I don't know what to make of that. Collects music throughout the run, and then if 15 unique songs are collected. Well, we want to go in here to get this song, right? Well, maybe that doesn't count as one. Okay, well, that's a waste of a spirit heart then. Assuming there even is a way for me to check that it is or isn't collecting a song. I'm interested in as to what's up with that, though, so I guess we'll see what's going on there when we get down to that part of the game. Assuming we get that far, which is honestly a big assumption with a run that's this lackluster so far. We do have the leaf shield, which is something. I don't want to make it sound like the leaf shield is not something, because it is. Can I just... Yeah, okay, thanks. Thank you. I appreciate not being reduced to cinders. I like being hot, but not in that way. Yeah. I got a gold heart. Let's see what's in here. I don't know what that card is. The busted watch is, like, not good. So whether we pick up anything in there is going to depend on if we have extra rerolls left over by the time we finish this floor, to be honest. Got some panties. Do I want to try fighting the boss now? I guess I do. Well, no, I want to get fuck. I knew that was gonna happen. I want to get a charge first because what if we want to re-roll the item that we get? You know. I forgot how badly these fire effects cause slowdown. I don't know if that's my computer, which is, you know, it's 5% fire rate up. Honestly, I really need that right now, so yeah. Wow, what the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, I don't know if that's my computer, which is honestly like not particularly top of the line or anything, or if it's just that. We're not going to talk about what just happened. So let's go to the item room then. Ooh. Ooh, it's a bit of a dicey situation. No? There's still an enemy? Oh, there's two enemies alive up here. I didn't see either of these fuckers. These little gentlemen hopping around at the speed of sound. Alright. What you got? The sad onion is huge. That's like actually a huge get for us, given like everything about our run right now. Hold on a second. Let me pull myself closer to the microphone because I feel like I'm being a little quiet. Eck. No, my cup holder. Not cup holder. Coaster. It's okay, guys. I picked it up. Seems like you're in quite the bind, Ing of Isaac. That is correct. Also, hello, Count of Spike. How are you? I am in quite the binding of Isaac, though. You're both literally and figuratively correct, because this has not been a fantastic run so far. But we've got the sad onion. Things are looking up. This isn't too terrible of a boss. Honestly, this is one of the easiest ones, but I don't want to say that, because then if I get hit, I'll feel like a fool. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Get equipped with Leaf Shield. Leaf Shield's a Mega Man reference, right? It's just like an item taken directly from one of those games. I want to say the... what, like the fourth one? The fifth one? I haven't played Mega Man anytime recently, but +2 luck up spawns a puzzle piece. Honestly, I'll take it. What do puzzle pieces do? Let's see. Let's go in here and reroll this. Maybe it'll turn into something we want. The blue map is acceptable. That is worth 15 cents. Now, I have no bombs with which to access either of the secret... Can I... You could put that out? Oh my god, I'm such a dumbass. Ooh. Whew. The amount of damage I took from that on this floor that I could have avoided if I had thought to shoot it for a couple seconds to extinguish it. I'm not happy about that. Leaf Shield is a Mega Man. Any energy crystals, Mega Man. Appears to be energy crystals. But I've never seen anything like this on Earth. If we find the energy crystals, we'll find Dr. Wily. It's just a really good video clip. Just kind of like a beautiful artifact from a simpler time, in my opinion. But anyway, let's move on. Both literally and figuratively. The real damage the fire did was emotional. Yeah, kind of. Uh, hmm. I don't know how I feel about that one game. Wow, a lot of keys. I guess we might as well go in here. What do we got here? Rerolls all of Isaac's items and rerolls all pickups, trinkets, and pedestal items on the floor. I'll think about that, but probably not. Probably not. I definitely we could reroll into a better run than the one we have now, but it's just as likely that we reroll into one that is worse. And you know, having finally gotten like an uncomplicatedly good item in the form of Sad Onion and then the blue map, I don't know if I want to just give that away, you know? By the way, rare sighting of Mega Wrath. I feel like we don't run into this guy very often anymore. I'll take the bombs, though. Shredney, I don't know how to respond to what you just said. The world. Yeah, okay. Like, intellectually, I know what those words that you said mean, but emotionally, spiritually, like, metaphysically, they're giving me a lot of stress. I'm not fucking with that. Get out of here. I'm going to yell a little bit. That's okay. Hey, it's Spoonbender. A lot of, like, original era Isaac items in this run so far. Spoonbender and Sad Onion are both, like, from, like, the base version of the Flash game. Also, we definitely will not be re-rolling our items if we have Spoonbender. Everybody loves Spoonbender. Yeah, thank you. Shredney, is this a fetish thing? You have to tell me if it is. I'm kink shaming you a little bit if it is. Like, oh no, ooh, I want to sing David Bowie, but my lisp is so pronounced. Ooh, what if somebody sees me singing? Won't that be humiliating? Ooh, ah. What the hell's going on in here? Or like based Isaac? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really want any of this, but what I do want is to buy the thing that was in the machine in the other room, so I'm gonna just go ahead and swipe a couple of coins out of the donation machine, because I'm worth it. Yeah, isn't this, Right, no, those only have a chance to give you the item in them. I forgot. Well, that's annoying. I guess we try the boss and hope we don't just like get pancaked. Either in the room or on the way there. Ah, this ain't ending well. Come on, man. Enough with the teleporting. Aren't you tired? Don't you just want to rest? Every single day I get emails. Again, a lot of slowdown in some of these rooms. I don't even have like any crazy items or anything yet. It's just the environmental effects are causing a bit of the old lag. I think the sheer amount of bubbles is probably not helping. Look at all these things. As a cat girl, I am the head maid. Is that how that works? That's like some kind of species-based biological determinism that I'm not sure that I'm comfortable with. I think we might need to rewrite your lore. Or just pretend the earlier stuff never happened. What's in here? Okay. What? I don't get it. Yo, it's Chubb. I will say we have been blessed with pretty easy bosses so far. Which is not to say that they're effortless, but like, you know, I've been fighting this guy for a while. I know how it goes. Pretending things never happened is an important part of life. We will be recruiting you to the Ministry of Truth shortly, comrade. Did they say comrade in 1984? It's been such a long time since I read it that I don't remember. How did they address each other? Because I remember there was like a thing, but I don't remember what it was. Maybe I'm thinking of a different book. I don't know. There's a lot of books in that genre. 1984 is probably the one that stuck with me most. You know, the whole bit at the end with O'Brien is really, it's the kind of thing that sticks with you if you read it when you're, I don't know, say 14 or so. Every pony? I'm pretty sure it wasn't that. Let's see here. I don't want either of these. Reroll. The Shade. I don't really want either of these either. Let's get out of here. We got a good boss item, so the whole floor wasn't a bust, but that was pretty disappointing overall, I would say. The Curse of Darkness? Come on now. Corn Unity? I don't even want to know what that's about. Yeah, okay. Let me into the crawl space, please. There might be an item down here, or maybe the black market, or something. What the heck? Do I have to, like, bomb this open? That is what I have to do. Okay. Huh. Okay, so there's like an obstacle course, basically, that I have to run to get this item. I am willing to do that, but it's gonna take a second is all. Especially this part. Ah, not things that can shoot through walls. Hey, what's going on? um, like, I thought I could get there from here. Maybe I can't? Yeah, no, I have no idea. Also, Lost Fly is not good enough to be worth all this trouble, honestly. So I guess I will just skedaddle. Modded Isaac is a land of contrasts, truly. Also, this leads to the shop? Is that the icon? Is that the shop icon? No, this is... Oh, it's like a treasure room. Okay. Why did I not get any of those treasure chests while I was in there? That was really stupid. Guys, I think I might be a little bit of a silly person. Right, what do we got? What the hell is that thing? It's like a mystery penny of some kind. The mini shop? Yeah, okay. You got one too? You wanna... Alright. Matryoshka chests, anybody? What does the mini shop have? Squeezy? I actually would really like that. We'll see if we can get the money together. I am not happy taking damage twice from these fucking guys in one room. We're not going to talk about that. Take me to the item room. What do we got in here? The Fiend Folio. I don't want a book. Father, I cannot click the book. But yeah, no, this is the danger of already having a spacebar item that you want. It's like, well, I don't really want this thing that you're offering me. This power, this dark power that you're offering me, I don't need that. You can keep it. How do we get over here is kind of what I want to know right now. Oh, this is a nightmare, dude. Okay. We're good. We're good. So, here's the thing, okay? I don't like every other Isaac enemy design I'm desensitized to at this point. The big spider cocoon things are, well, for one thing, they're from a mod, so I guess arguably they don't really count in the same way. But, like, we can all just say it. They look like penises. I don't like that. It's bad that they look that way. I think we can all agree that the fact that they look like that is simply not good. I do not approve of it. I will not approve of it. And, I mean, to be honest, the fact that people want me to approve of it is fairly sickening to me. Father, why have you given me this folio for Christmas? If your dad gives you something called the Fiend Folio for Christmas, he's either a huge Dungeons & Dragons nerd or he's a warlock. Or both, you know. Dungeons & Dragons. It's not an either-or proposition, if you know what I mean. I'm losing my mind a little bit here. Please, just, like, give me a penny somewhere. Some kind of penny. There's so many little things in this game that can damage you. Yeah, no, they are deeply unpleasant. That's why I said I'm not fond of them. It's like the one enemy in this game where I'm still, to this day, just like, I don't like looking at these. Which I guess is good incentive to kill them faster, at least, but... I'm gonna key. I really just want a coin. Is a coin so much to ask for? Apparently it freaking is. No, give me a coin. You can't be serious. Father, I want a penny. Where is the penny, Father? Oh, you mean like those big bikes? No, that's a penny farthing. That was such a tight dodge there that I don't think I could do it again if I tried to. The little Isaacs are also a bit upsetting, but not nearly as much as the weird spider mound things. Nah, so, okay, it's Halloween, like, season, so I feel comfortable sharing this story. I'm gonna offer a blanket trigger warning for body horror. Fictional body horror, of course, but body horror nonetheless, as I share this. When I was in 6th grade, they had this thing where our teacher would read to us as we read along as like a, I don't know, like a literacy building program. Perfectly fine idea. We read some stuff in that class that I liked. We read some stuff in that class that I really didn't like, such as The View from Sunday, but that's another conversation. One of the things that we read was a short... Was it a short story or a novella? I don't even remember. It was a horror story for kids. At least ostensibly for kids. And the premise of this story was that a kid got bitten by a spider and had like a weird lump on his face that kept growing and he kept ignoring it. And then the final scene of the story is that it becomes so itchy that he scratches it open and his face has been infested, colonized by spiders. It is genuinely just really gross, and the description in the story is so vivid too that it's just I was again I was in 6th grade, so I was a kid reading this, and there's something about the combination of the just deeply upsetting subject matter and the way it was described has stuck with me vividly for years and years, and I have never actually found this story. I've honestly never really looked, because why the fuck would I look? But like, what a thing to read to a bunch of kids without fucking like what a thing to read to a bunch of children with like no warning. Like, people are always like, ooh, millennials grew up so soft because everything's got content warnings now. I'm like, sometimes people just spring shit on you, and you don't really have a choice. And I think that kind of continues to happen, regardless of the time and the place, and it's always kind of unpleasant. And it's one of those one of the reasons that I sort of disregard people who complain about that kind of thing. Urban legend thing. I think that was in Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Very well might have been. It was certainly that brand of horror, at least, in that it was presented as like you know, one of those fucking like, you know, the following stories all true, but names have been changed to protect the innocent. You know, that kind of thing. You know, plenty of other stuff in those compilations that was very frightening. Don't even ask me how you're supposed to deal with this, man. Plenty of other stuff that was in those compilations that was frightening. For whatever reason, that's the only one where I've consistently been like, man, it was fucked up that they read that to us. Yeah, I don't know. Story time in 6th grade. Honestly, that was like a little bit old, wasn't it? To be just reading stories to kids. Like, again, the idea was that we would follow along, but nobody ever did. It's just kind of a weird thing, I feel like. Maybe I'm the oddball there. I don't know. Do people still like being read to when they get older? I distinctly remember that after a certain point, like, I was reading, like, novels, not, you know, kids' novels, not like fucking Finnegan's Wake or anything, but I was reading novels on my own, and I started to feel like very condescended to when people would try to read to me. But that's because I was a very precocious child and thought that I was smarter than everybody, which, you know, you can't be serious, game. I mean, I'll take it. Primarily because I walked into it by accident without really thinking, but, you know. Well, yeah, but, like, audiobooks and bookstore readings are different in that they are opt-in. It's different to be in school and be like, hey, you kids want a bedtime story? Like, it's not what it is, but, like, it feels that way, right? Because 6th grade, how old was I in 6th grade? Because, like, I was 15 or in 8th grade, so I would have been, like, what, 12 or 13? About that. And that's, I don't know, that's, at least for me, it felt too old to be read to. It's the mysterious button that doesn't do anything. Yay! What a waste of a bomb. That's the problem with school in general. I mean, fair, yeah, but like, that one in particular always just seemed kind of strange to me, because, I don't know, did people, has anybody else here, like, had that experience, like, being that age and having, like, being read to was mandatory part of the curriculum? Because my understanding is that that's not, like, common. But maybe I'm wrong. Yo, a horse pill. I really hope whatever this is, it's a stat up. Okay, that's pretty, underwhelming. That's okay. Yeah, no, like, reading stuff out loud together is normal. We did that too. A lot of, like, literature stuff in middle school and early high school was like, okay, we're gonna read, like, this part together and blah, blah, blah. That annoyed me too, because I was always just kind of like, I would rather just read this on my own. But, you know. That, at least I understand the ostensible idea. Just reading to kids at that age just sort of seems pointless. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the wrong. Anyway, hey, we're fighting Yoru. Just letting the silence linger. Just letting the silence linger while you all absorb my deeply unfunny Chainsaw Man reference. Like, the good thing is that we've gotten pretty easy bosses so far, so the fact that our run is a little, like, goofy, has not really mattered. But why aren't I a bird? Excuse me? What kind of a fucking question? Do you just roll up to people on the street and be like, hey, why are you human? Majora's Mask? This seems really good. What about this? Okay. Interesting. I will take this. Wow. That's a visual effect. I was talking to Yoru. Well, I got bad news about, like, the nature of, you know, the divide between reality and fiction, which is sometimes violated, but, like, we don't need to talk about that. Did I see something flash when I walked in here? Hold on. Nah, I'm just fully losing it. Okay, cool. I think after I finish this floor, I'm gonna go ahead and get myself a drink from the kitchen, because I'm a little bit thirsty. It's meant in the, like, why are you gay kind of way, cadence. I don't know about that, Shredney. Why are you bird? Okay. Wow. We're not going to talk about that either. There's a lot of things that have happened this run that we're not going to talk about, but that's okay. Curse of the Blood. I swear I've been getting a curse on, like, every floor. Which is actually maybe just the past 2 floors, but ignore that. See something, say nothing, we don't snitch in this house. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get myself some tea or something. Da 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 da. Ha! Razumafu. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? I'm back. Your beloved wolf witch has not left you, don't worry. Okay. Wow. I have 4 luck. You'd think I would be getting more, like, random drops and stuff. It's all just been spiders or whatnot. That's not true, but, like, looking specifically at the stuff that I get from destroying, like, scenery objects, it's been weirdly low. Welcome back? Thank you. I like being welcomed back. In fact, I think people should welcome me back every time I come back from somewhere. That's not true. Imagine if it was, though. What kind of person would that make me? That's a variety of arrogance that doesn't really happen anymore. Why are these skulls Sans Undertale? What's going on here? Just a scenery choice, I suppose. Hey, none of that. What the heck? I've never seen these guys before. These like weird little tombstone dudes. Huh. Well, it's certainly an interesting enemy. Am I missing something here? Why can't I hurt this guy? Okay, there we go. That was annoying. But it's all good. Eating well on the weird metal front? That's what I say before biting into a big hunkin' slab of Carudium. That's the real metal, right? I didn't just make that up. Corundum? I forget how you say it. Why didn't I just say fucking like cobalt or something? I sabotaged myself, really. It's a problem. Wacky. Sure. Corundum is a gem? Fuck! No! My credibility in the gem-based VTuber community. No! I don't know why I came in here. It's not like I can see what they've got for sale. That's not what I meant to do, but I guess I'll take the penny. Hey, sorry folks, 1 fucking sec. Okay, hi, I'm back. I just needed to clear my throat and make some very unladylike sounds in the process. You're a gem? I know, thank you. Are there any gems that are black and white? I don't think so. Honestly, even black is a pretty rare color for gemstones, isn't it? I mean, there's like jet and obsidian. Although I think obsidian's technically not a gemstone, it's like some other kind of mineral. Animation plays every time the switchover happens, huh? Okay, good to know. What is happening with these fucked up little... Ugh. Oh, there's no enemies in here. Like, literally shooting at nothing. What the hell? The glass spin down dice? I mean, look, I'll take it. Like, why not? But, okay, now, that's not what I wanted to do. That one was an accident. Picking up the other one was an accident. Spin down die is actually a very good item, and having it even in pickup form is pretty nice. Hello, Emma. I love installing so many mods that you can't even tell what's an enemy and what isn't. Hey, listen. We all have our proclivities. Don't pretend you don't have any. Yeah, okay, one second. Really don't know why my, why my sinuses are suddenly giving me such a hard time. They were fine, like, literally 5 minutes ago. This is, like, almost a direct, counterpoint to the run that I had last time I streamed Isaac, where it was just very zany. This one's, like, unnervingly normal, I guess, other than the Majora's Mask pickup, but, you know. We've all got a little Majora's Mask in us, don't we? I've never played the game, don't at me. Ah. Yeah, well, you're a chat member, so I can make fun of you for your fetishes if I want to. You want to make fun of other people? Get on this side of the microphone. Okay. Your little pop-up bone guys. We're all good. You calling me by my last name? What are you, Dr. Eggman? Come on. The chemical peel. That's, like, pretty much fine as far as items go. I'm going to go buy the shop item just cause, like, literally, why not? If it's bad, I'll just re-roll it. The deck of cards. I said that with such dismissal in my voice. The deck of cards is not a bad item. It's just, like, not really what I'm looking for right now. The Steam sale is also not really what I'm looking for right now, but... Listing cat girls? Like... I'm actually now suddenly realizing I can't actually name that many cat girls off the top of my head. Like, let me think. There's, what's her name from Toho? Like, Satori's pet. There is, Cultural Cat Girl, whatever her name is, from the show of the same name. There's the strong lady from Outlaw Star that I had a crush on as a kid. There is... Gosh, I want to say there's one in Senran Kagura, don't quote me on that. Nuku Nuku, that's who I was thinking of, yeah. There is, fellow VTuber, fucking... Oh no, I've forgotten her name. The purple cat girl from Hololive, someone remind me. She eats rice balls in Hollow Gear. I think she has a song called Mogu Mogu. I actually like watching her, and I have forgotten her name, which is just kind of humiliating. Has Orin Toho been named yet? Yes, I just forgot that her name was Orin. Alright, what do we got in here? Krampus? What the fuck? I've never seen this variant of this boss before. Hello, Panopticonvex. AKA Axie. Hello. Alright, so that's just gonna be the Krampus head, isn't that? Yeah. This I don't want, so spin dice. Satanic Bible. I can't really use that either, but I will take the Bookworm upgrade and the free black heart. Yo, cat emojis in chat? Let's go. But yeah, no, somebody please help me out here. Who was the purple cat girl from Hololive? If Wolfie was here, they'd know it. But the name is escaping me, and I'm like actually slightly frustrated by it. Why was I? Oh, there's holes in the floor here. You can just like barely see them. Okay, cool. This ain't good. We might die. Like, I'm just prepping everyone for the possibility. It's not an inevitability, but certainly it is not outside the realm of possible outcomes. Nekomata Okayu, that's who I'm thinking of. Yeah, Okayu. I knew it was something with an O, but my brain kept giving me Orin, and I'm like, no, that's the one from... Wow. Well, I'm not happy about that, but, you know, we soldier on. Marked? God, no. Rabbit trap. Huh, okay. That's an interesting one. I don't think I've had that item before. Glad I was prepped for that death. Now listen. I'm not saying it was good, but also the little like ghost monsters that hide in chests sometimes will almost always get you. I just happened to not have any health anymore when that happened. I blame society, is all I'm saying. What is this? Mom's IOU. Huh. I don't want that, I don't think. As nice an idea as it is. But, yeah. But no, Okayu is one of the relatively small amount of other VTubers I watch occasionally. Mostly just clips, but that's like all of them that I watch occasionally. I don't like to talk about other VTubers too much on my streams because it feels so hacky, right? To be like, oh, you know, here's what I think of like every girl that works for Hololive. Like that's just like a little. It's a little gauche. I feel like little tacky, little you know, not respecting my fellow professionals in the field, perhaps. But that's just my opinion. I really want that blue heart. I'm gonna see if I can make this happen. Okay. Yeah, I will count that as a win. Someone go ping win and tell them that I said that. I don't think I've ever seen this variation of this boss before either. Getting lots of new ones today. Baby Plum, definitely one of the cutest Isaac bosses. The big red, well, normally she's red. Big red bug. Very cute. Very adorable. We do stan. Yeah. 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 Come on now. Don't be shy. There we go. She is good and round. That's what I'm saying. Win has been informed. Let's go. I'm a little surprised that she didn't drop any money. The reply is awful goof. Yeah, that sounds like Win. Said with affection, obviously, of course. The rabbit trap is an interesting item. I'm noticing as we utilize it throughout these early floors. Definitely better in some rooms than others. But I tell you, even just not having to worry about the gaps in the floor anymore is like a huge boon, honestly. Magician. I'll think about that. Unzan? Hey everyone, it's Unzan from Toho. Huh. I mean, this seems pretty good. Yo, I got the fucking the habit that what's her name wears. God, I knew installing the Toho mod was a good idea. Everyone who has ever made fun of me for installing too many mods, apologize right now. Ichirin, that's her name. Yeah, this seems pretty good. That's my man right there. What the fuck are bullets? Run-winning item found? Possibly. Like, the fact that the fists are a little slow is definitely a downside, but, like, I don't think it matters that much. Congrats on the run. Alright, let's look. Let's not jinx it, okay? Why did I come in here? That was silly of me. Simply, like, stoked off the high of finding Unzan. Like I complained, but this does seem, pretty good. Like, to say the least. Isn't that our whole thing? Listen, jinxing and unjinxing, okay? You jinx your enemies and bless your friends. If any of you guys are my enemies, you gotta tell me. I have to start warding the chat. Wow, I literally just walked into one of the stationary fires in the corner of the room. That's pretty good. League of Legends or Pokemon? Pokemon. Like, if I'm being asked which one I prefer, like in fucking arguably Pokemon. Oh, because, like, we're talking about... Okay, I see. I mean, on the specific subject of Jinx, I guess I would give that one to League of Legends, but even then, like, I don't know. I don't really want either of these. Let's re-roll them. Astropulvis. I don't want either of those. We can afford to be picky because we have Lunsun. You're an enemy, huh? Alright. Well, the death beam is traveling toward you at the speed of sound, so make your peace with the life that you've lived. Yeah, okay. Good. Good to know. You're an anemone. Do you have a host, like a family of clownfish that you're hosting, or is that a thing that only some anemones do? What is life like in a coral reef? I've actually got a lot of questions. If you're willing to answer those. Okay, so clearly there's some tomfoolery going on here. Like, where is the green key? It's probably under that guy, if I had to guess. The Fool and the Inverted World. What does the Inverted World card do? Spawns a trapdoor to a crawl space. Ooh. Yeah, let's sneak in here. Candy Heart. Healing HP with red hearts grants permanent random stat upgrades. That seems really good. I kind of forgot about this item, to be honest. I've had it before, but it's not one that sticks in my mind. Anemone-themed VTuber who calls her followers her clownfishes. Is it too late to rebrand? I'm being silly. I like being a wolf girl. Remember when the secret room closed when you left the room? I actually completely forgot about that until you mentioned it just now. That was like a... God, that was like a pre-Wrath of the Lamb thing, wasn't it? Yo, the $3 bill? Okay. Grandma emoji? Hey, you're the one who brought it up. This is a true story. I flunked out of college in part because I spent most of my days playing Isaac in the, like, little rest area instead of going to class. Like, it wasn't a cause, per se, but it was definitely one of the more prominent symptoms. Like, I just kind of stopped going to class and just spent most of my time hanging out in the student lounge, and a lot of that time playing, not even this game, but the original, like, Flash Binding of Isaac. God, that was, like, literally 12 years ago. What the hell? Or, like, 11. Still. Oh, I just realized that's not like a fun fact, is it? That's like kind of a sad story. Whoops. Ah, dang, I did it again. What was my major? I actually didn't have a declared major. I was general curriculum. It was a community college to make things even more humiliating. My plan, right, was that I was... Well, actually, no, okay, I wasn't my major... I don't think it was my major, technically. But my plan was, like, I was going to go on the... No, it must have been my declared major, because I had, like, relevant, Like, I had, like, relevant classes. Well, that's a dumb thing that I just did. Why did I do that? Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, like, I guess I must have had a declared major, now that I'm thinking about it, because I had, like, requirements and stuff, but my plan was to, get into, sound production, like, for, you know, audio mixing for records, but also just more generally for various other applications. It was a very, broad program, because it wasn't a technical school, but the idea was like, oh, they're more focused on like practical application as opposed to anything else. However, I did not have. I was one of those people that like kind of coasted through middle and high school without really like doing a lot of studying or anything. So when I got to when I got to college, and I was suddenly like not able to do that anymore. I didn't really know what to do, and I went to my guidance counselor, and she was just kind of like, "Well, you know, you'll figure it out after you've spent some time here." Blah blah blah. That didn't happen, but. Hey, question. Why did I do that? Sorry, I'm getting so distracted talking about my own sad backstory that I'm making dumb plays in this video game. But like, nah, it was basically just like I did not adapt to college well. And I eventually ended up dropping out. Lego stud is irresistible. Little bit. Shot speed up. Let's fucking go. Shot speed. Woo. What the fuck is a damage upgrade? Woo. What do the studs do? They give you a penny, and they don't actually damage you, but they count as a damage tick for the purposes of activating items. Which is occasionally useful. What? Hey. Occasionally? I mean, okay. It's useful if you take a lot of items that activate on damage, but I tend to shy away from those, because... I don't know. Because... Just cause, I don't know. I don't take, like, the dull razor or anything super often. They're an interesting pickup with varied uses. This is another room where just the lag is a little crazy. Technically, it's slow down, not lag proper, because there's no internet connection happening with this. I think is the distinction, but you know, still. Manifesting Swallowed Penny for this run. There we go. That's a combination. Yo, is this an observatory? Or a planetarium or whatever they're called? I would like to get a key so I can get in there. That's probably better than the actual item room if we're being frank about it. And my name is Chia, but I can be frank pretty often as well. I do like the idea that you felt the need to add the "for this run" qualifier, as though I might assume that you meant manifesting a swallowed penny just in my life in general. Which, to be fair, would be a lot worse of a thing. Anybody else here? While I'm sharing embarrassing things about my past, and on the subject of swallowed pennies, anybody else here lick coins as a kid? What do we got here? This sounds fucking excellent. This is a mod one. I've never seen this item before. Yo? Sorry, I just want to watch this for a second. You guys seeing this? I got a little planet. I got a little solar system around me. Why do I mention the solar system? Because I'm in your soul and system. Emma, everybody here has weird mannerisms. It's fine. You've met Treadney, I'm sure. Another thing that I did when I was younger, and this was when I was a bit older and had stopped licking them, I used to, like, rub coins slightly with, like, a little bit of water so they would stick to my forehead. Oh no! Clock, that's terrible. Ah, I'm so sorry. Okay, yay. Look, I genuinely don't mean to make anyone self-conscious. I'm sorry if I did. Yeah. I don't know. Coins are funny. Maybe this is the revelation, is that, like, licking coins is really normal, and that it's the putting them on your head that's the weird thing. Maybe that's the revelation I'm having today. I could just fight the boss, I think. If future society is cashless, nothing for Gen Alpha to lick. That's so true. This is really what, like, our politicians should be worrying about, if you ask me. +1 heart. We can do better than this. Or maybe we can't. Okay. So far, a run that is very heavy on us getting damage from sources that are not actually our bullets. Let them lick credit cards, Marie Antoinette. Yo, it's the Sad Onion again. Let's go. Hey, bud. My best friend, the Sad Onion. Not the 3 sad onions, by the way. I don't know if anyone was paying attention to it, but that right there is my favorite between level cinematic in the entire game. The one where he's lying on his back looking up at the clouds and he makes a shocked face. And then it cuts back and shows that the cloud is in the shape of a finger flipping him off. It's just really funny to me for some reason. Most of the other ones I don't think are even, like, slightly funny, so I don't know why that one, you know, bakes my biscuits so much, but... You know. What the hell was that sound? Did you guys hear that? Some kind of horrible noise. Designer drugs in the Arby's restroom. Okay. Lots to think about with that statement. Designer Arby's in the drugs restroom? Sorry, I really like the idea of a, I guess, restaurant that's just called drugs. That's innovative. That's a business you can stake your future on. Illegal fast casual. Yeah, can I get an order of fentanyl fries, a Quaaludes burger, and a large Coke with the cocaine in it? Thank you. Yeah, my partner will just have a medium LSD milkshake. That sounds lewd? What the fuck are you talking about? Am I aware of the Yuyuko meal image? Aspartame for... Oh, okay, I don't think I am, actually. Can somebody, like, DM me this? Some things are more important than the Binding of Isaac, and Yuyuko image might be one of them. Possibly. Alright, let me duck into the room here. What do we got? Okay, this is a sticker called Yuyuko Meal. And she is sitting in what appears to be in a you know, a sort of a scenic scene. There's like cherry blossom trees behind her. And she's sitting at what I think is a picnic table. And she's got, yeah, okay, I've been sent a larger image. Let me see here. It is labeled Aspartame Cola, her soda is. There's a smaller cup that says Fluoride Springs. There's a small box that says MSG Fish Fillet. A burger that says MSG Burger in what is a clear parody of the Burger King logo. A bottle of Prozac, a stick of gum that says Wrigley's Aspartame, and an order of crinkle-cut fries that say genetically altered spuds. Is it fucked up that this picture is making me kind of hungry? Even though I ate like an hour ago. So vivid, it's like I'm there. Look, I do my best, okay? Bozo. Game, you're a bozo. Reroll. See, okay, this is a good thing because we're getting more studs than normal. This is a good thing to have. Item that gives you a damage up when you get hurt. We avoid the blue fire. Loki moment? Okay. This is the annoying version of the Loki boss fight where he's just... It's just the normal one, but he's got one of those little, like, spindly things in the room. Bottle of water. Gulps held, trinket, spawns a pill. Okay.
Are you a wizard?
Okay, well. It's just fully useless, but hey. I'll take the spirit hearts. I didn't let the effect of the thing wear off before I came in here. Now I'm having to deal with consequences. Are you a wizard or just a witch? Listen. We don't draw strong distinctions between different groups of magic users in this chat. We are all practitioners of the arcane arts. Yo, brick separator mentioned?
Brick separator.
Can I hex your cat so he shuts up for like an hour? I'm not gonna hex Mayhem. Don't tell me to hex Mayhem. He's a good kitty. A noisy kitty, but a good kitty. Also, hi Josh. That's a valid opinion, actually. Yo, glasses? I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know about brick separators until just now. I just didn't want to admit that, so I didn't say anything. These actually both seem pretty good. I'm gonna come back and try to get Geomantic Detector if I can get it. Are they literally just like a little like tiny crowbar that you use to pry Lego bricks apart? Because that's what they sound like. She doesn't even know Legos. Listen, when I was a kid, I was not super into regular Legos. I got really into Bionicle. And I was also really into Connects for a while. Does anybody remember Connects? I don't know if they still make Connects. My guess is that they don't, to be honest, but, well, I accidentally went into the boss room because I forgot what floor we were on. It's a tale as old as time. But, you know, we're gonna be okay, I think. This run is going pretty alright. I'm a little annoyed that I can't get that other item that I wanted, but, you know. Swings and roundabouts. Princess noises. Hello, Alex. I remember Connects. I remember Bionicle. Like, they are similar things in that they were more like... This is gonna sound so stupid, but I can't think of a better way to put it. They were more like rod and like kind of gear-shaped pieces based than Legos were. I've got a plan here, guys. Okay, I was really hoping... What is this? The Sorcerer's Scroll. I was really hoping we would get the third part of Leviathan. However... Wait. How do I have... Oh, right, because of I used the item. I don't think I want that, sadly. It would leave us, like, way too close to death. But, cool idea for an item? Which era of Bionicle did I know? I was there for, like, original Bionicles. Like, from when they introduced the line to when they got rid of it the first time. I did not know about the revival until after it had already stopped being a thing, which is probably for the best because I would have gotten some and then been disappointed when they didn't make more of them. My main robot toy thing that I'm still super into, as everybody I think knows, but maybe not, is Transformers. Which, I mean, to be fair, I was also into as a kid. I was, like, a fairly spoiled brat as a child. I had, like, a bunch of different Transformers toys, from the Unicron trilogy era, which is kind of just what I grew up with. I do not have any of them anymore, sadly. But, you know, a lot of fond memories with, like, God, I don't know, like, the Armada era Wheeljack toy. Everybody go look that guy up real quick. Very cool character if you are, like, 12 and think that, like, bad guys that used to be good guys are, like, the deepest thing ever. What is Galador? I'm not familiar with Galador. There was a Makuta set? I don't think I knew that. or if I did know, I have forgotten, which is entirely possible. Failed Lego series had a TV show. Huh, okay. Interesting. No, I'm not familiar. That was later in. Fair enough. As far as Bionicles, I actually think I had a complete set of original Toa. And then, later on I got really obsessed with the Borak, the, like, weird, like, round guys that had the, like, the trigger gimmick on the back of their neck where you could, they like, kind of made, like a lunging motion when you pushed it down. I thought those guys were basically the coolest thing of all time. I was not as into the line. I don't remember if it was immediately after that, or if there was a gap between these. I was not as into the like guys who had kind of like a reptilian appearance, who were also you know, one of the villain sets. I don't remember what they were called. What is this? Yin Yang Orb. Yeah, okay. I suddenly have, like, no health, which is pretty not great. The Roxy, yeah, okay. Yeah. That's who I'm thinking of. I remember the name Borakai. I don't remember what they were or did. Were they just, like, upgraded Borak? Do I have that right? It sounds right in my head, but... Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're good. Fair enough. I mean, like, okay, to be fair, like, we can rag on Lego for that, but that is by no means a phenomenon unique to the Bionicle toy line. Um, the Bionicling of Isaac, we are just fully talking about Bionicle now. That's okay, though. Basco? Who the hell are you? You're not Monstro. Um, Hold on. Let me concentrate for a second so I don't die horribly. Hopefully. Hopefully. Why isn't he dying? Okay, there we go. Ooh. Okay, an HP upgrade is actually very welcome right now. I'm gonna actually explore the floor a little bit just to see if we can find something else to help me out, maybe? I'm sure there's a Isaac Bionicle mod out there. I will maybe do a cursory search on the Steam Workshop about that in a minute. Um, but yeah, like we rag on Bionicle for selling a set that's just like, here's the bad guys, but to be honest, that was like a pretty common practice with these sort of toy lines. I remember around the same time, Transformers Armada was like, we gave all the characters like new, upgraded, more powerful forms. So please go buy their toys again. And the toys were, of course, just the same molds, but in a different color scheme with different paint apps. um, yeah, sometimes, not to be fair, very technically fair. They were usually cast in different plastic colors too, but like, it's one of those things that kind of only works on you when you're a kid, or if you have like serious collector brain as an adult. Which, if you do, no shots. I understand, but like, it's not really my scene. Let's see. They had gravity powers. I love it when stuff that starts out with like the Greek elements gets into like really abstract powers. It's like, yeah, I control the element of pessimism. That's my element that I control. Stuff like that, just always very funny to me. While we're on the subject of toy lines, anybody want a rundown of all the Transformers I own? It's not actually that many, because I'm, poor. So I tend to only buy them when I have... On the rare occasion I have some extra money, and also they're, like, a bit discounted at the local Target. Yes, tell us. Okay, so... I don't have him out right now, but stored away somewhere in my closet, I have a Studio 86 series Jazz toy. Jazz, of course, being one of my, and I think everybody's favorite classic Autobots. Just a cool dude, and he turns into a cool car. But like, yeah, I've got him. I have a Black Arachnia toy that I got on sale somewhere a couple years ago, which is similarly in a closet at the moment. The Black Arachnia one is funny because I had not yet watched any Beast Wars when I bought that. I have only started watching any Beast Wars recently, but she is pretty cool in that show, so I am glad that I have it. And then I have an Optimus Primal toy that I bought somewhat recently because it was cheap. That was technically made for the movie, but it was one of the very inexpensive ones. And then I want to say early last year, like post Christmas, I bought myself a Crankcase toy because I really like the IDW comics, and Crankcase is a somewhat prominent character in those. I am kind of surprised there is a Crankcase toy because he's not really prominent anywhere else. But, like, I'm glad that they made one because there was no universe where I was hunting down, like, an old one from the 80s. Controversial opinion, I didn't know they resold any toys, but at least Lego can be reused for building other stuff. I mean, fair, but like Transformers are action figures, like it's just kind of a different kind of toy. Um, but yeah, no, redecoing, as it is called, is a pretty common practice with like action figure lines like that, because it is cheaper to just cast the plastic in different colors in a mold that you already have, as opposed to making a new mold for every character or every new form of a character, which gets very expensive very quickly. Man, I am... Oh yeah, absolutely, Alice. I frequently mess around with my toys. Generally speaking, what I do is I keep one or two of them on my desk, or at least like near my desk. Um, and those are the ones I fidget with. Sorry, what the hell does this do? Huh. Yeah, okay. Demon Blast. Sure. Blank book. As you do, I suppose. Um, but yeah, no, I generally have a toy or two that I keep on my desk to poke at. Right now, it is... Technically, I was not completely thorough earlier because I have a number of smaller Transformers toys that were, like, very inexpensive, like in the $5 to $10 range that I own as well. And the one that I've got out now is my very small toy of Rodimus Prime. Huh. That's cool. Lil Haunt is like actively kind of detrimental. If we can re-roll that. Any Rodimus fans in the chat? I do not remember Throwbots. Throwbots, I would like some clarification on. I know what GoBots are. That's a different thing though. Are they bots that you throw? Because if so, good name, descriptive. A red button. Huh. Oh, police siren outside. Did one of you guys do something? You can throw any bot? This is true, but like... Some bots are designed to be thrown, is the main thing. When will they make a line of Toho toys? Not like collectible statuettes, toys. The answer is probably never, but I can dream. Arrested for chat crimes. I invoke the Fifth Amendment. Bionicle Toho makes them Toa Ho. Maybe. Maybe. Oh god. Can I be honest with you guys? One of the hardest things about Isaac is when you're in the late game and there's so many fucking elements on screen at the same time that you kind of can't tell what's going on. It's the fuzz. Yes. No, marketable plushies are great. Don't get me wrong. I own a Fumo, which I mean, Gogo, you would know about the Fumo that I own, given that it was a present from you. But I own a Fumo, and it is a prized possession. I am not speaking poorly about Fumos. That would be unforgivable. It's just that I also want there to be Toho toys because I like toys. Local 30-year-old woman banished to the cringe dimension for admitting that she likes toys as an adult. Local 30-year-old MILF wolf girl VTuber? No. Yeah, Alice gets it. Like, not cringe based? Well, I'm glad you think so. You know, I do love my plushies, do not get me wrong, but they're not very, like, interactive. That's just that's not a flaw, that's not what plushies are for, but, like, you know, like Alice says, kind of two different things. I guess in some sense plushies are toys and that they're like, you know, like trade boards probably classify them as toys, but y'all know what I mean. Okay. Not gonna lie to you guys, I forgot there was an item called the D1. The idea of a D1 is, of course, inherently very funny, as we all know. Seeing a lot of old school items this run, or honestly just this session in general. Like, I haven't gotten just regular fucking technology in a while. They should make a D0. There might be an item called that. I don't remember. Fucking old school spoon bender tech 1 combo. What do we got here? Twinkle of Contagion? Interesting. Prank Cookie is pretty good. I don't really think I want that other one. If D1 is so good, why don't they make a Transformers one? Well, the answer might surprise you. Hey, what's going on here? What's this all about? Hello? What got me? I was killed by a black trapezoid, allegedly. We should make it these nuts. That's what I'm saying. Ugh. Okay. It was me? I don't think that's true, Goko. Let's just give this a try, right? And that'll be our last Isaac run for the day. My laptop ran out and now I return to see that you have perished. Yeah. Gotta say, I really appreciate Isaac Satori's delightful hairdo. Like, that is just what her hair looks like, but like... something about seeing it on Isaac is very funny. Loaded D6. Yeah, okay. You know, I don't think that does anything if I've got more than one of them, does it? Oh well. Sorry, Monster Manuel. Like, you're great and all, but... if you're wondering why everybody calls that item that, the name of the item was misspelled in the original game. Thank you for the pat. Good night, Shredney. The room was summoning tiny charging familiars. I was close to where they spawn and it jumped right on top of you. Ah. It happens, I guess. Yo, it's Larry. 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 Give it up for Larry, everybody. Larry. Larry is in the house, if you can believe it. It's actually Larry. Like, I know, I do know that the presence of Larry is a bit shocking to some people. But that was Larry, who we just saw. Our good friend, Larry. I have no idea what this bit is that I'm doing. That's okay. Bits don't need to have, like, a point or even a joke, really. They can just be stupid. Wow. Yeah, they can just be. Bisha Montan's Pagoda. Huh. That's really cool and useful, and also I am not going to take it. They did spell pagoda with a T, yeah. Um, Gosh, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Let's put you right there. That's why it's called a bit, because it can just be it. That's actually like a brilliant insight, and a little like I'm actually a little saddened that I didn't think of it first. Goodbye, Emma. See you later. Luna Fairy. Huh. Um. Are you cool? I don't trust that. Okay, I guess they are cool. Like those are permanently friendly. Is that like a passive effect that I have? I can make things permanently friendly sometimes? Huh. Okay, that's interesting. It's pretty cool, to be honest. I don't especially know if there are any limitations on that. I imagine there must be some. Like, I probably can't capture like bosses with it, right? That would be crazy. It also seems like they just kind of die after a certain amount of time. Luna Fairy is charming. She's really cute, isn't she? That said, the three fairies of light are also cute in Toho, which is where they are originally from. So, it makes sense when you think about it. Ooga. Oh, gotta get the bomb. Yeah, I think win or lose is going to be our last Isaac run for the evening. I want to save some of my energy because I want to stream tomorrow also. Probably some more Sonic Adventure tomorrow. But I wanted to stream today as well, just to kind of get back in the swing of things. Because I haven't streamed for a little bit. And, you know, sometimes it's nice to just have a little relaxing stream to get back into the swing of things before committing to something a bit longer term, you know? Sonic Adventure, I like that one. Good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, I don't want to promise it, but that is the tentative plan for tomorrow. Any idea which character you might do next? So, I kind of just want to do them in order, but I have been told that Tails's campaign is like really similar to Sonic, so maybe we'll like do Knuckles next. I don't know. Probably either Tails or Knuckles. Just being honest about it, sort of depending on what I decide to do. Knock knock, it's Knuckles. The Satori graphic is so sad. Poor little thing. My goodness. Oh, there's like a spider over there that we didn't get to yet. There we go. Lunch is fine. I will take that. Okay. Now, see, neither of these are great. Can I get a reroll? Well, that's interesting. Geez, I don't know, guys. Should I spend a heart to take a heart? I think I'm good. We haven't had good, like really good devil deals in any of our runs today, I think. Unless I'm misremembering something. I guess last runs were like okay after a certain point, but also this is a lot of friendly bees. You guys seeing this? And yes, those yellow corn chip things are supposed to be bees. Believe me, I was also confused by that at first. So if you are a little befuddled, you are not alone. Yes, I'm being it. Alright. Alright. We've got a jokester in the chat. I see how it is. Believe you? Listen. Whoa, hold on. Huh. Okay. I saw Greed's head as the icon for what came out of that, what would come out of that container if I blew it up, and I didn't really know what that meant. Turns out, it means that it spawns Greed. Which is, like, fucking fair enough, I suppose. Box of Friends is, like, really good with my setup, I think. But also, I don't. Like, we again face the problem of, like, the loaded D6 is, like, really good. They sell little bee costumes for Fumos? That's adorable. God, I love Fumos. They're such little cute thingamajigs. Fumos, everyone's best friend. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Wait, no, the fucking boss room is on the other end of the floor. I thought that it was over here for some reason. I'm an idiot. No. My temp items are gonna run out before we even get over there. Fuck. No. Maybe not. Maybe I'll at least get to use them for like a room or two. Come on. Whoa, what the heck? I've got the one that lets you like aim on angles like sorry, lets you aim without sticking to angles. I forget what it's called. Is that the joystick? It lets you do that? I want this guy as a friend. Huh. Do I want that? You know, I will say that I want this because I have enough coins already. Is what I'm gonna say about that. This little, like, gargoyle guy is really cute. I love him. I think at this point my weakness for funny little guys is well known, but what can be said? I just really like funny little guys. I appreciate them a lot. I think over the past couple of years I've gotten a much bigger appreciation for just like little things that kind of make the world better in harmless little ways. Can little gals be funny as well? Absolutely. It's not a it's not a gendered term. In fact, if you wanted to say something like funny little individuals, that would also be valid. Absolutely. Funny little folks. Funny little monsters. Whoa. I've noticed that my like capturing ability only charges sometimes. I'm not sure what's up with that. There might be like a limit on how many you can have at a time. Or at least how many it'll let you have before you can try to capture more. We also took damage, which is not great. What's the biggest a little guy can be before they stop being funny? It's not like a physical size thing. It's like a... It's like a lifestyle. Like Snorlax is a funny little guy, even though Snorlax is enormous. It is a series of decisions and lifestyle choices that cause one to become a funny little guy. You can give little funniness without being physically small. Becomes funny little guy? Yeah. No, look, that's a wonderful thing to aspire to be. Listening and learning. Yes, I'm very wise. What is that? Snow globe. I don't really want this. This kind of seems useless. Yeah, sure, another copy of the divorce papers. Why not? What's the Tears upgrade? I'll take it. See, this is a common misconception. Jagu is in fact a Grungler, which is a very similar but distinct thing. There are layers of separation between a funny little guy and a Grungler. Although a Grungler will often claim to be a funny little guy, that's one of their little tricks that they can do. That is one of the abilities afforded to a Grungler, is to claim to be a funny little guy. To adopt the guise of a funny little guy. A funny little guise, you might say. Two divorces, wow. Look. The lore gets a little messed up with loaded D6, okay? It's fine. Hello, Mur. How are you? We're talking about the finer points of funny little guys. Speaking of which, I did just realize that my little gargoyle friend died, which is a bit tragic, I will say. Whoa. This is a nightmare. Alright, I don't know what was controlling those, but they're gone now. Is Gollum a funny little guy? No. No, he is not. Gollum is a creature, which is a distinct thing. More copies of Imp Soda? Fucking sure, why not? I don't know if those stack. I guess they must. Yeah, no. Gollum is a creature spelled that way, the way that Go-Go just spelled it. Wow, that's a real pair of bummers right there in terms of pills one can get in this game. Okay. I don't know my Lord of the Rings lore very well, so please forgive me if I'm about to ask a very dumb question. Aren't Smeagol and Gollum the same person? Like, Smeagol's just like his old name, right? That's what I thought, anyway. Maybe I'm incorrect. I did not realize this was a double floor. Yo, the torn photo? We are going to actually, yeah, I didn't realize this was a double floor despite the fact that there's 2 item rooms. I'm not the sharpest crayon in the box. Whoa. Huh. That was interesting. I don't know if that's just like a side effect of how this passive effect works, but the spiders turned blue when I brainwashed them? That's interesting. Despite the fact that I even read Curse of the Labyrinth out loud, did I really? Sorry, guys. Ooh. Old Chia is having a bit of a rough brain day, apparently. I pray for your forgiveness, but not your permission. Okay. Let's go fight the boss, and then I'm going to step away for a second, and then we'll continue playing, in that order. It's Bambino. His Gollum, plural. My goodness, I don't know nearly enough about Lord of the Rings to weigh in on that question. I did see the comment about it mostly being an invention of the filmmakers, and I have no reason to disbelieve you, but the thing is that Lord of the Rings is one of those things where everybody has a billion opinions, and also everyone knows way more than I do. So, whatever you guys think is the correct thing about Lord of the Rings. That's where I'm at with Lord of the Rings. Alright, I will be back in, like, I don't know, like a minute tops. See you then. survive. You've got the power in your hands. Dare to believe you can survive. Blah. Hello. Hi. What's happening while Streamer is gone? I'm 2 episodes into the dub of Cowboy Bebop, and all the main characters have good voices. But some of the side characters are a little rough, in a way that's fine, but which I wasn't expecting. That's fair. I am famously, like, a little more down on Cowboy Bebop than I think most people are, but it's still a good show, so I hope you have fun with the rest of it. Yeah, it does kind of have that reputation, doesn't it? Which I honestly think is a little unfair, because it is very much part of, like, a group of anime that was a thing at that time period. Who's voicing me in the dub? Oh gosh, what language? Because if it's English, I have a wish list. And if it's Japanese, I have a wish list. And if it's any other language, I've got no fucking idea. English dub? We'll say Susie Young. The Vosgian dub. Alright, well. I did not know that. Also, I don't know what Righteous Gemstones is. I don't think. Oh. There's little mushroom guys over there. Yo, look at him bobbing! He's friendly now, so I don't have to worry about his bullets hurting me. Look at him bobbing. What a lad. Oh, I love him. Right, it only gives you pills that you've previously used, not other kinds of consumables, so that was a waste of time. Well. Oh, Friendly the Mover. No, it's fine. It's funnier that you didn't catch the misspelling. Friendly the Boomer. Hey guys, I've got my Sonic universe name now. It's Friendly the Boomer. Oh. No, but really, what is Righteous Gemstones? I'm not familiar. I have heard that, Murray. I've heard that for many souls. Oh god, it's the fucking bloat. Alright. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Androgen? Plus 2.0 flat damage upgrade. The luck decrease is kinda bad, but like, I'll take it. Oh. Yeah, that's how I feel when I have physical facial hair too, sorry. Anyway. Let's continue onward. They should make a live-action Binding of Isaac streaming series only on Paramount Plus. I don't know about all that. I will admit it would be funny to see them try. Just... Not that you were serious, and I am, of course, cognizant of that, but, like, you have to admit it would be pretty funny to see them try. They made a live-action Binding of Isaac. It's called People Under the Stairs. Wow, I don't get that at all. The rap group? I don't get it. Like, the Acid Raindrops guys? I haven't listened to that song in a while. Maybe I'll do that after the stream. Just put that album on for the first time in a while again. Greed, you're not supposed to be in here. Didn't I fight you already this run? It's a movie in which a young boy has to evade both an evil pair of conservatives based on the Reagans and also help their mutant children. That, you know, that's close. It's close enough that I'm surprised. Yeah. Lots of bone competition happening down here. Yo. Thank you. A crystal chest. Really trying to put these fires out so they can't hurt me. And it's, proving to be surprisingly complicated. What's going on here? Oh, there's holes up here. Of course there are. Ah. What is this? Rules card. That's so fucking true, dude. Feet is cold. I think I would rather just have, yeah. Another copy of Divorce Papers is absolutely fine. Who's winning the bone off? That's what I'm asking every day of the week. Rules card? Listen. No Deltarune references. Not yet, okay?
Puzzle piece.
The Yuck Heart? Oh. Can't really do much with that, can I? Do young people play this game? If so, how many of them discover old ancient memes from it? I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd be really surprised if anybody under the age of like 22, at most 22, 23 played this game. Up to multiples of one or wait. Huh. I mean, that seems really good. I'm gonna try to roll with that instead of the resurrection, and then if I die, y'all can be angry with me. Is that a real thing that happened, Mary? Like, I know people talk about that happening. I am not familiar with any, like, examples. Like, nobody's ever, like, yeah, that happened to, like, my cousin or something. What the hell is that thing? Like, I think kids are pretty uninterested in Half-Life 2. Certainly, Gary's mod. Which is not an indictment of Gary's mod, but, like, factually it is a Gary's mod thing. I mean, yes, but I don't think most of the people who are watching it know that, or if they do know that, particularly, like, care. Maybe I'm splitting hairs, I don't know. Do I even know about it? Yes, I know about it. I mean, I've never watched it, because why would I? I didn't like Gary's mod videos when I was a kid. Why would I like them now? But, it's just, you know, it's one of the, it's like an Asdif movie kind of thing, right? It's something kids like because it's amusingly random, and kids enjoy things that are amusingly random. It's just kind of a fact of life. What videos did I like as a kid? The aforementioned Asdif movie absolutely was up there. Somewhat older, the End of the World, which is like just a very stupid like flash animation about nuclear warfare, which makes it sound more serious than it actually is. It's mostly just a bunch of very silly national stereotype jokes. Wow. I think that's enough Isaac for the day. I like Charlie the Unicorn. See, I could never get into Charlie the Unicorn. I don't know what it was. I didn't care for it. I think it kind of creeped me out a little bit. Hello, I'm large now. Fires and missiles, but I am the tired. Well, then take a nap and send fires and missiles. Yeah, no, it's a lot of that. Charlie the Unicron, that's what I'm talking about. Llamas with hats? I don't know if I know. Or if I do know it, you know, I've forgotten. Charlie Te Unicorn is a different show by the same creator. I'm sorry, are you telling me that there's one called Charlie the Unicorn and another one called Charlie Te Unicorn? Because that's bold. There's also Charlie the Yanicorn. Something about the franchising of these things always strikes me as really cynical. Even kind of the Asdif movie one, like, I mean, I say that. I watched the most recent Asdif movie when it came out, and I thought it was fine. There's like a random famous person in that one, and I forget who it is off the top of my head. Somebody look that up for me at some point. Wah. Harrison Ford. It was not Harrison Ford. Good try. Like Harrison Ford, I'm getting frantic. Oh, llama is the one where with the llama that says Carl. Carl, that kills people. Yeah, okay, I know that one. I don't think I like that one that much, but I am familiar with it. Obviously, like early YTPs, you know, ooh, if you cut this specific part of the Sonic cartoon, it sounds like Eggman is saying penis. Isn't that fucking hilarious? Fellow 90s kids? You know, that kind of thing. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. That's actually old enough that that wasn't even like a video, right? That was just like a looping flash animation on its own dedicated website. That was like a hamster dance style thing, right? I might be wrong about that. You say that now, but when you're raking in big bucks from the Chia Roscurro prequel series, then you'll change your tune. I'm gonna share a secret about myself with you guys. I have very few morals that cannot be bought for enough money, so yeah, I would change my tune. It's wild that this is the second day in a row that someone has brought up Badger Badger Mushroom in my presence in 2024. Like, listen, it's kind of just, it's timeless. What can I say? CIA Roscurro, don't say things like that. I will stand being accused of lots of things. The two I do not accept are accused of being straight and accused of being involved with Central Intelligence. Or honestly, like any American government service or even just the cops, I don't fuck with that. Guys, speaking of the cops, can I complain to you guys for a second about something? Recently, there's been a ton of cops, like, on the Red Line for some reason in Chicago, and I don't know why. They've got, like, canine units and stuff. I assume they're looking for somebody or something, but this is very annoying as a regular, like, you know, train passenger. Like, I'm just trying to go places, man. Have you ever seen the one where he's the sheriff and I'm the caveman? I have not seen that one. I was not involved with the attempt to force fem Castro. No, I was not. You're correct. I was not involved with that. Listen. 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 I think that all world leaders should be force femmed. That's my decree to you. In this, the year of Our Lady 2024, we need to start force femming more people. Does that include the women? Especially the women, Alice. That's why they're called World Lead Hers. You're getting it. You're understanding the vision. You're accepting. I appreciate that about you. Yeah, unfortunately, Shredney went to bed a while ago. Wolf Wisdom number 2, all world leaders must be force-fed. We're just gonna start in the United States and work our way east. It's just, you know, it's as good a starting place as any. This campaign will go down in history. That's what I'm fucking saying. That's what I'm saying. If you want more Force Femme, forget Harris, forget Trump, vote Chia Roscurro 2024. I will bring the Force Femme to the White House that we need right now. And that's my promise to you, the voters. The voting public. I wish I was also recording this, because if I want to clip it, I'm gonna have to download the fucking video. You have my vote. Aren't you Australian? I appreciate the sentiment, but... That's fine. Me and the other VTubers will soon rule the world via a shadow government anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Dual citizen? I didn't know that we had dual citizenships in the United States. Is that a thing? Force Femme transcends borders? You're right. I'm thinking too small. Yeah, I kind of think of myself as a Force Femme Trotskyist. God, there's a fucking joke for nobody. Ugh. Oh, God. But yeah, no. When me and the other VTubers take over the world, we will begin force femming all of the actual world leaders. What is Righteous Gemstones? Nobody answered me when I asked earlier. What is it? Why is this knowledge being kept from me? I'll force fem you too if I have to. Don't tempt me. I answered you, but you were fighting a boss? That doesn't sound true. Now, why is that showing up in the live feed for the stream before it's ending up in my chat box? Actually, I just can't see that one in my chat box at all. It's only showing up in the live stream on the feed. That's very strange. Righteous Gemstones is a comedy prestige TV series about a corrupt family of mega-church pastors. Okay. I'll force fem all of them too. I don't give a fuck! And that's change you can believe in. Good night, everybody!